Hey everyone, Sylvie here. I admittedly have gotten very far off track with my videos, and I do apologize for that. I am trying to get back to a more consistent posting rate, but things have just been very crazy for me. Honestly, things are always very crazy for me. So I get videos out when I can. Please hang in there with me. Somewhat on that note, several people have been asking me how they can support the channel and my work. And honestly, guys, the best way that you can support my channel while it's still growing is to subscribe if you're not already subscribed, like and share my videos, and please do comment. Even if it's just to say hi or hey, I'm the first or something like that, please do comment on my videos because you have no idea how much that helps me with the algorithm on YouTube for my videos getting found. So that's really the best way that you can support me. If you would like to show monetary support, that is always very much appreciated. I have PayPal donate links in the descriptions of most of my videos, and then there's also a PayPal donate link on the About section of my channel. Anyway, this video is about something very strange that happened to me the other day, and I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into it. So I was picking up around the house, not really cleaning, just kind of picking up a little bit, and I heard the words, "Britney better watch out." I was very confused by that because I don't know anyone named Britney, and I'm sure a lot of people watching are probably wondering, well, why aren't you concerned about the fact that you heard a voice? Well, if you've been following my channel at all, you know that that's not actually that weird for me. I talk to spirits, I hear people speaking to me all the time, and I'm sure that a lot of you watching probably are also familiar with spirit guides, and I haven't actually done a video about spirit guides on my channel yet, but I think I probably will be getting to that because this information, quote unquote, that I was hearing, I'm confident that this was from one of my spirit guides, but that's a topic for another video. So at any rate, I was like, Britney who? And I heard Britney Spears. And, that was strange in and of itself because I don't have anything against Britney. I don't have any judgments against Britney or anything like that. I just don't follow Britney. I'm not going to say I'm not a Britney Spears fan. I mean, her music is fine. I like her music just fine. But I don't follow her. I don't follow her on Instagram or any social media or anything like that. So really, the only thing that I know about Britney Spears anytime recently is that I know that her conservatorship ended finally. And then I know that she recently married this guy, Sam. I don't even know how long ago it was that she married him. So that's how much I literally don't look into Britney Spears' life or follow her life or anything like that. I know that she is prone to doing some crazy things quite often, actually. But honestly, after the life she's had, I just kind of look at it as whatever. Well, anyway, I decided to start looking into some things and to see, is something going on with Britney Spears, or why would I hear Britney better watch out? So I just basically started looking at a couple of recent articles. I saw that she allegedly had a manic episode in a restaurant a few days ago. There's a lot of debates about it. I know that Britney denied it. She just said she was a little tipsy or something like that. And here's the thing. You can't ever know because maybe it was just simple. Maybe it was just, Britney didn't want somebody recording her in a restaurant. I can understand that. Or maybe she did flip out. Maybe Sam did leave her because she was acting crazy. Who knows? Okay, they deny it, so it's alleged. I also know that there are a lot of conspiracies around Britney Spears, a lot of conspiracy theories. One of the ones that I hear about most of the time is that Britney was one of the first young victims of the MK Ultra program. Now, I am not trying to fuel any conspiracies on my channel. Everybody knows, anybody who watches my videos knows I don't, that's not what I'm trying to do, is spread conspiracies. But as far as MK Ultra, now I am not saying that Britney is a victim of it, okay? Please be clear on that. These are all just my opinions and interpretations, and nothing that I'm saying is proven fact, right? Except for MK Ultra is a program that was real. It was actually, the documents were declassified several years ago. I don't remember how long ago it was, but you can actually look it up. The CIA documents were declassified, and it did show that the MK Ultra program was a program that was being used by the military. It was a mind control program, if you're not familiar with what it is. Basically a mind control program. They would break you down mentally, and then they would rebuild your character, and it would allow them to get you to do pretty much anything that they wanted you to do. Well, supposedly, according to the CIA, the program has been discontinued. Well, the conspiracy theory is that the program was not discontinued, and that it went from, instead of being used with military personnel, to being used with people in the entertainment industry to get them to perform and to do the things that their, managers, higher ups in the entertainment industry, whatever, wanted them to do. Now, I don't know. I don't know if that's something that actually happens. I know that there are an awful lot of celebrities that do seem to have mental breakdowns, and that they do act crazy, and they do come back with their hair blonde and things like that. So maybe their MK Ultra programming broke. The CIA did admit in their declassification documents that the reason that the program was discontinued is because it was quote unquote unreliable. So the programming wouldn't last a lifetime. Sometimes the subjects would begin to have memories of their past lives, not past lives like reincarnation, but past lives like before they were MK Ultra'd. And they would start to break down mentally because they would start to remember how they used to be as compared to how they were being controlled. And it went badly, supposedly. Once again, allegedly. So anyway, do I believe that Britney Spears is a victim of MK Ultra? I don't know. It's not impossible, because there is some crazy shit that goes on in our world, you guys. Some things that you would never dream in a million years being possible. That stuff actually happens. So I don't know. Maybe they did try it on her. She was one of the younger kids that came out of that group of people around that time it was like early 90s, right? So it was Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, Justin Timberlake, I think it was Nick Lachey, maybe. They were all part of the Disney Kids, or the Mickey Mouse Club, or I'm not sure if it was still Mickey Mouse Club that they were associated with. But anyway, all those kids were involved in that thing. And honestly, with as weird as the entertainment industry is, it wouldn't really surprise me if they'd tried to do some kind of mind control on those kids. Who knows? I'm not here to judge as to whether Britney is under mind control or whether her MK Ultra programming has broken and that's the reason she's acting this way. I personally think that regardless, she probably does have mental health issues just because of the way that she was exploited from the time of being a young girl. Anyway, I am actually genuinely concerned for Britney. I wish that somebody genuine would come into Britney Spears' life and would help her get herself in order, help her heal, help her deal or come to terms with whatever it is that she has been through. And I can't even imagine, to be honest. But that's one of the biggest problems that I think that Britney has. And that's part of the reason that I wanted to do this video, is because, like I said, even though I don't follow her or anything like that, she's still a human being. And she, regardless of anything that she may have done in her life, she didn't deserve to have her whole entire existence controlled, even if it wasn't by nefarious programming. That's kind of a messed up thing to do to a kid, and it's obviously taken a toll on her life. Now, to get to the point of my feeling, of my hearing that Britney Spears needs to watch out, once I started to look into some of the things that have been going on with her, I started to get this very, very intense feeling that something is going to happen to Britney, like an accident. Except for, I really don't feel that it's going to be an accident. Basically, what I'm trying to say, and please everyone, 100%, this is my opinion, this is my interpretation of what I am feeling. I do not have any concrete evidence of anything. I just am getting, when I'm looking into Britney's life recently, I'm getting a very strong inclination that someone in her world is going to try to harm her. And the reason I'm doing this video is because I'm actually genuinely concerned about it, you guys. Like, I've never had so many times when just random people would pop up in my life as far as readings or feelings that I was getting about these people. And the last few that I've had where I've just gotten this random feeling of I really need to look into this person's situation, the last few, not really cases, but the last few situations like that have turned out to be relatively correct for me. So the fact that I got this feeling about Britney made me really just want to do this video and to just, I guess, kind of put it out there that I really, really feel like somebody in Britney Spears' world is going to try to do something to harm her, to quote unquote get rid of her. Like some kind of an accident or something like that. They're going to make it look like an accident. It's definitely not going to be an accident. And the thing that's so scary about this is there are so many people in Britney Spears' life, in my opinion, that would benefit from something happening to her, from her meeting her demise. You know, I guarantee you, there are people in the woodwork that we don't even know how they would benefit from Britney meeting her demise, but they're there. I guarantee you those people are there. And I'm not getting a lot of a vision with this. I'm just getting kind of these little bits and pieces that don't really make any sense. And I know it's difficult for people who don't have visions to understand, but at least for me, what I experience is that sometimes I get visions and they're not exceptionally clear. So I can see something, I can see that something's going on, but I can't 100% tell what it is. To me, it looks like a video that's being filmed too closely. So like, say you were trying to record someone and you were too close to them. So you could see their silhouettes, like you could see their outlines, you could sort of see what it is that they're doing, but you can't definitively say 100% for sure, yes, this is what I see. So in the vision that I'm getting of Britney so far, I believe it involves a car. I think she might be getting into a car. I don't know if she would be driving or what exactly the situation with the car would be because, like I said, it's not clear at the moment. But I'm hoping that it will come through more clearly and I'll be able to see a little bit better as to what I think somebody might be thinking about or planning to do to Britney. And, you know, once again, I know I've said it already a bunch of times in this video, but I don't want anybody causing me any problems on YouTube. So this is just my opinion. I have no proof that anyone in Britney's life is actually plotting to harm her. Okay, this is just the feeling that I'm getting. And I just really believe that there's a lot of people that could potentially be someone who would benefit very much from that. Right? So I know, and I'm not accusing anyone. I'm not saying anyone would actually be the one to do this or to plot it or anything like that. But I know a lot of people don't trust her husband, Sam. Obviously, there's been all the crazy stuff going on with her family and the conservatorship. I don't know that her family would necessarily do anything to try to quote unquote get rid of Britney. But I don't know, because even though Britney, expels a lot of that information about her life, we don't know 100% what's going on behind the scenes. So I don't know that her family would do anything like that, but they probably can't be ruled out. And her record company, her record label, like anybody, somebody in her security, like who knows, you guys, who knows could benefit from it. I'm sorry, I don't want to ramble on and make this video longer than it needs to be. I just want to get it out there. I know there's a very slim chance that anybody would actually be watching my tiny channel and my tiny video about Britney Spears, but if anyone close to Britney that really genuinely actually cares about this girl, I'm telling you, something is going to happen. Something is going on, and I feel it in my bones. So let's look out for Britney. You know, everybody keep an eye on her, and I hope sincerely, I hope that I am wrong. I hope that no one would actually do this to this poor girl after everything that she's been through. But once again, it's just a very intense feeling that I'm getting. So, okay, you guys, I have babbled long enough. I am going to go ahead and wrap this up. As always, thank you so much for listening. I am working on getting several more videos out within the next couple of days, so be on the lookout for that. I'll definitely be talking to you very, very soon. Bye.